Hey guys, it's Leonie and it is that time of the year again. It is the best time of the year. It is Eurovision and I am so incredibly excited. In a few hours, the first semi-final for this year is going to start and I'm just like so pumped, so pumped! It may look like that I am supporting Sweden, but that is only because I have a lot of Swedish things. So, for those of you who know me personally, you would know that I could go on and on and on about Eurovision. It is the one thing that I could probably talk forever about. Sometimes when I think about Eurovision or talk about Eurovision, I feel like my heart could like literally explode, or even worse, like confetti and glitter will just come spilling out of my mouth, because that is how much I love Eurovision. Today I am going to tell you what it is I love about Eurovision. And you know, there are so many reasons why I could just go on and on and on, but I've narrowed it down to 5 reasons why I, Leonie C, love Eurovision. Number 1, I love that anything goes. You never really know what to expect when you watch Eurovision. You'll have Conchita, the bearded lady, coming out rising like a phoenix. You'll have cute little Russian grannies baking cookies on stage. Freaking dancers coming out of rose petal filled pianos, even a Romanian vampire dancing in the midst of bloody tampons. Like, it's just so mind-blowing and it makes me so happy. It's like, what kind of other event in the world will you see such obscure things happening on stage? It's fantastic. Number 2, I love that it's a burst of culture. In the midst of all the, you know, mainstream poppy sounding songs, you'll get the songs that are just so grounded in culture. You'll have songs that are sung in a different language. You'll have songs and performances that show off an ethnic tradition of a particular country. I just think it's so awesome that we get to have a competition that showcases such diverse cultures of Europe. Although, to be fair, lately there's just a lot of like mainstream Western sounding pop songs, but we'll get to that later. Number 3, I love the fact that the country that wins Eurovision gets to host the next one the year after. I think it's such a great opportunity to learn more about a particular country, especially if they're hosting it for the first time or it's been a while since they've hosted. And I mean, for me going to Eurovision last year, I got to experience Denmark and it was fantastic. It was awesome. And I think that's the thing that's so special about Eurovision, is that it isn't fixed or bounded by a particular city or a country. It's fluid. It's geographically fluid. It moves amongst countries, and I think that's like amazing. Number 4, this is actually my favorite part of Eurovision, and it is the voting. I am obsessed with the voting stage of Eurovision. I think it's like so adrenaline rushing. So a lot of people don't actually like the politics that goes into the voting process of Eurovision, especially with countries voting for their neighbors or people like booing Russia because of their political stance or whatever. But I actually really like it, and it's just a huge adrenaline rush when you're going for the underdog and they're just like inching closer to the top of the leaderboard but not really there, and you're just like, come on, give them the infamous 12 points. Please, s'il vous plaît.
The 12 points from Finland are going to the hottest, prettiest, cutest babe in the competition, Sweden!
La Suède, 12 points!
Lastly, number 5, the best thing about Eurovision is that it is a yearly event, so it just happens over and over again and over and over again. Like, for me, the hype is always there, and it's like the one thing each year that I can be certain of that I will enjoy and that will make me happy and excited to live and to experience beauty and glitter and confetti and wind machines, and it's just like, whoa, I am obsessed. I'm not sure if it's actually like a healthy addiction, and you know, maybe I have to go to rehabilitation for this, but you know, as long as it makes me happy. Wow, my eyes are actually watering. Anyway, those are just some of the reasons, the minusculest of reasons why I love Eurovision. I could seriously go on and on and on. before I go, I'll just give you some of my little pre-Eurovision thoughts for this year, who I'm actually supporting. My top 5, starting from the 5th. Number 5 is Australia, because I have to have some sort of national pride, right? Number 4 is Italy, because I really like that they're kind of old school with their Italian amore. Number 3 is Sweden, because I am feeling weird national pride for Sweden as well. And even though I think Måns Zelmerlöw's song is kind of like really too mainstream pop, I think it's still a good song. Number 2 is Azerbaijan, because I really like their song and I think it's really like, oh. Number 1, I am definitely loving Belgium this year, and I think Loïc Noté is just as cute as a little button, and I just want to like wrap him up in a blanket and just like pat his head and be like, wee wee. Anyway, I don't even know. I seriously could talk forever about this. This is actually pretty shameful. Did you know that there are people out there that don't know what Eurovision is? My heart literally dies a little bit inside when they tell me, what's Eurovision? And I'm just like, what's Eurovision? It's like only the best thing in the world. It's like the Olympics, but better. Other than that, that's all I really have to say for now. I mean, I have more to say. You guys know I have more to say, but I will like stop it. I would really love to know, if you're watching Eurovision this year, who are your favorite countries? Who are you going for? Who's your top 5? And do you think Australia will do well? Because apparently betting odds say that they will. That's all from me now. I will see you guys in my next video.
You light up my world. You light up my life.
If I had a if I had a Belgium's flag, if I had Belgium's flag, I would wave it too, but I don't have it, so I'm really sorry. But I'm going for Belgium. Can't forget Australia. I'm Australian and I have like the worst Australian flag. What is this? It's just like a piece of cloth.